Today I am finally going to be trying the JIF. This is the new peanut butter powder. This is the regular. I've already tried the chocolate and I compared it with PB2, the chocolate PB2. And so if you haven't watched that video, you might want to go check that one out. So now I finally bought the PB2, the regular. Now my favorite, I'm just going to throw this out there, my favorite is the chocolate. So if you've tried PB2 and you don't like it, I highly recommend the chocolate. It has a completely different flavor. But today I'm going to be trying these two, and we were in Kroger and Kevin spotted the Peanut Butter and Company. Now this is powdered, but this is the vanilla. You'll notice on the bottom it does say vanilla. They didn't have a regular option. So this isn't going to be a blind taste test like I did for the chocolate. This is going to be just me making it for you and trying it and telling you which one I like better. Heck, I might end up liking this one better than PB2. You never know. But I have some figures for you. The JIF was $4.48 at Walmart. The PB2 was $4.39 at Kroger. PB and Company is very expensive, almost a whole $1 more. It is $5.29 at Kroger, so it's very expensive stuff. The JIF, we're going by 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of each of these. 2 tablespoons of JIF is 46.6 calories, 45.2 calories, and 55 calories. Now, the 55 calories, I'm sure it's more calories because it's vanilla. I mean, I don't know that for sure, but I would just assume that. So, you make them, this is the way that you make them. The PB, and of course I haven't not opened them. These are brand new. So I'm going to open these. I'm going to open all these and then I'll come back. Okay, they're all open and I'm just going to move them over here. We'll do it this way. Okay, actually I'm going to do it this way. The Peanut Butter and Company and the PB2, you make the same way. You use 2 tablespoons of powder, and I tend to like heat mine. And so I'm just going to go ahead and get these out. 2 tablespoons of powder. Sometimes, if it's too runny, I'll add more. So it's not, to me, it's not an exact thing. I mean, if I get a few more than 45 calories, it's okay. And then the JIF has to be the oddball. The JIF, you need 3 tablespoons. So 3 tablespoons of this. Okay, now the Peanut Butter and Company and the PB2, they both take 1 tablespoon of water, and you have to really, you can't let these sit. You have to, once you pour the water in there, you need to go ahead and stir and stir and stir. And see, I probably added too much powder. So I'm going to add just a teeny touch of water because you don't want it to be runny, or at least I don't want my peanut butter runny. And I'm still not seeing what I want. Okay. But these you just, I have not been able to make them up beforehand. You really need to make them up on the spot. That is really thick. But that's okay. Okay, there's that one. And now 1 tablespoon of water for the PB2. Okay.
Not as dark.
It's not as dark, and it is creamier. You can tell that it's creamier. And now the JIF takes 1 1/2 And it suggests that you can add salt. It also suggests that you can add honey. But I'm not trying it that way. I'm trying it, this is how they sell it. I can eat PB2 straight out of the container and not have to add any salt, not have to add any honey to make it taste good. So if I'm buying it, I want to be able to eat it, you know, just adding some water. And I need a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay. And like I said, I didn't measure it exactly, so I don't mind adding more water. Okay. That's a lot more than they say, but that's okay. I just don't like thick peanut butter. But that, tell you what, that sucks it up, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. That really sucks that water up. Okay. That, you can see, okay.
Looks like play sand.
It does. We have the JIF and the PB2 and the Peanut Butter Company. I think I'm going to try the Peanut Butter and Company last, just because it is vanilla. This is PB2. Very thick. And it's, since I'm used to eating chocolate, it's very plain to me now. I mean, I will eat this because I bought it and I'm not going to let it go to waste or anything. But I thought about, I might even mix them a little bit. Since it's 2 tablespoons, I might put a tablespoon of chocolate and a tablespoon of regular and do that until I've eaten the whole thing, just so I don't waste money, because I hate to waste. And I wonder how that would taste. Okay, that was okay. It was plain. You know, it's what I expect. Now, this is the JIF. And it's just not good. Yeah, it's just not good. I don't like that at all. And I know you all will say add salt, but I shouldn't have to add. I just don't want to have to do that. I want it. If I'm going to stop using PB2 in order to use the JIF, then I would want it to be to not have to add anything either. And so I do not like that at all, and I will not eat that. I will give that away. I just did not like that at all.
Is it because it's lacking salt, do you think?
It's because it's lacking salt. If it had salt, that would make a world of difference. But even if it did have salt, the consistency of the chocolate and this has not been a good consistency.
It looks creamy.
It's not the least bit creamy, whereas the PB2, it's always creamy. Mm-hmm. It's just always creamy. Now, this is Peanut Butter and Company, and this is vanilla. Oh, that's good. That's really, really good. I'm impressed with that. Yeah, for 55 calories, that's very impressive. And I'm thinking they had did they have another
It
powder?
was like something in, it was like wheat and cheese or something like that. It was
Okay.
It was something strange.
Because if they had another powder that was sweet, like this vanilla.
It wasn't flavored.
It wasn't.
It was like some kind of grains.
Oh, okay. Because if they had if they made like a hazelnut that was in this powder that was like 55 calories or something, I would totally be willing to try that. This is really good. And I don't even mind that it was almost $1 more because it's that good. This would be good to dip fruit in. If you wanted to put this on a banana or apples, it would be delicious. I like peanut butter on bananas, so that's how I would eat it.
What's the consistency of it like?
The consistency, it's thicker than the PB2, but not as thick as the JIF. So it has it's fine with me. It has a nice consistency. I just don't like the JIF at all. I'm not impressed with that. I will definitely be giving this away. and hopefully somebody else will like it. I did not like it, and like I've said 3 times, I don't want to have to add anything to it to make it taste better. So hopefully you enjoyed this comparison. Hopefully it helps you out. As far out of these 3, I would go with the Peanut Butter and Company, but you can't compare it to the other ones because it is vanilla. But definitely between the PB2 and the JIF, I would definitely go for the PB2. So hopefully you got something out of that, and thanks for watching.